Hey there, Happy New Year. Welcome to my Cancer friends. My name is Angel with Ninth House Collective, and thank you guys so much for joining me for your January reading and energy update. How I'd like to spend our time together is looking for messages around personal growth and expansion, right? How we can gain broader perspectives and be able to move through the month, the year, right, month to month, like just more in flow, more in balanced, right? Really focused on growth mindset and expansion. So what we're going to be doing today, guys, is I'm going to be drawing 4 cards from Tarot, looking at the theme for the year. Since it's January, what is the theme for the year looking like? What's that energy like? I'm also going to be pulling a card around what might still be blocking us or holding us back, and what needs to stay in 2024. I'm going to look at a card of what the highest energy is that wants to present for you guys once you do things differently, learn lessons, as you guys mature and as you guys really step into your authenticness and you leave behind the things that aren't serving you. What is the beautiful energy or what that 2025 wants to bring to you guys? And I'm also going to look for messages around inspired action we can take. So that's kind of how we'll be spending our time together. I did want to mention, since it's the new year, I opened up kind of just like a crazy, fun little special to be able to connect with more of you guys. So the link will be in the description here on the video, but it's a reading just like this, but for you, right? We'll be drawing cards on your theme, what to leave behind, what to welcome in, or what energy wants to present, and some actions we can take, right, to gain self-awareness. So if you're interested in a personal growth reading, I'm opening up 25 for $9. So anyway, in hopes of getting to connect with you guys. All right, that's pretty much it. So let's dive in. My Cancer friends, what is it that you need to hear for your highest good in regards to the energy of what needs to stay, what's welcoming in, and what you need to know at this time? I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath and just get present with me, right? Like, let the day fall away. These are general readings, but there's always nuggets of wisdom, and see how you can use these messages to affect positive change within your life. All right, what is it that my beautiful Cancer friends need to hear, connecting only with the energies of unconditional love, the highest of healing, and the utmost wisdom? All right, guys. Let's see what the messages are. And if I didn't mention, chakra systems, chakra centers, sometimes will be prevalent in your reading. So if I sense something in my body or get messages around those areas, because they correlate to different things within our life, my goal is to bring you more pieces of the puzzle along your journey, right? Okay, so let's see. What is your... energy that wants to present for my Cancers? Beautiful. You guys got the 9 of Pentacles, right? And what needs to stay in 2024 and what might be holding you back? You guys got the 9 of Swords in its inverse manner. So far we're looking at 2 9s. And the energy that wants to present is the 6. I love this, of Wands. So you've got Wands, you've got Swords, and you've got Pentacles so far. And around inspired action, my goodness, this feels like this is, has really great potential for my Cancer friends to be a stellar year for you guys. Okay. So let me put these aside here and let's talk on the theme card first. You guys got the 9 of Pentacles. This is my card of independence and luxury and feeling in flow within our material worlds, right? Or within our material world, because that's what Pentacles represent, right? So the energy of this card is having what you need. It's like a card of luxury and wish fulfillment, like having everything you need and being so abundant, independent, and beautiful energy. I love that for you guys for the overall theme of your reading. Okay. So now we're going to jump to the card that I want to get messages around what could still be holding you back and what needs to stay. Like what was creating the blocks, right? And you guys got another 9, but this time you got the 9 of Swords and it came in its inverse manner. And it came in its inverse manner because this is what you are leaving. This is what you are letting go of. This is some of this is going to be messages about what's been holding you back, right? So this is the energy that needs to stay in 2024. And I'm going to show you the card in its upright manner, but this card really, I mean, you can see, right? Look at the card. The energy of this card is worry, 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 up at night, like really, a lot of anxiety and not being able to sleep and worry. And so what I'm getting on this for self-improvement and self-growth, it's going to be something with our thought processes, right? This is swords for me are about thought processes and communication, right? And so these two centers for my Cancer friends, this is going to be really important for you guys to nurture in the up and coming year, right? Because this is what needs to be left behind. This is what you are transforming. You are releasing this energy, right? And so it's time to get clear within our third eye center, which is really about our vision, right? And it's, blocked by, illusion, or I'm sorry, it's blocked by like, the illusion of separateness, right? So you need new stories, and in turn, you will be able to communicate more effectively as these two centers align and you leave these worries, right? Like, I don't want you to be in a negative mind spin. It's time to now lean into this independence, this luxury, this contentment, this peace, right? Within, it's such a beautiful card, independence and luxury. So we're leaving behind the stories that were based in some falseness, right? That wasn't really honoring our truth of the highest vision we hold for ourselves, and in turn being able to communicate that authentically, right? So that's the energy that's staying behind swords. So those are your first two energy centers. If any others come up as we talk, really, I have one more because I'm feeling it within my body. It is my solar plexus. So we're going to talk on that a little bit too. So as we unwind these stories and these worries and these anxieties and this being stuck in like kind of an unhealthy thought process, as we unwind that and let that go, I want you to really think about the solar plexus. So this center is typically blocked around feelings of shame. So for my beautiful Cancers, wherever you may hold shame, anger, fear, anxiety, worry, all of those kind of lower level emotions are really just here to alert us to something that needs balance, right? So there's some stories you may carry around shame, whether it's probably for many of you, this isn't even your shame to carry, right? But it's created a false story in the way that you perceive things, your thought processes. So you're letting go of that. So unwind where you may hold some feelings of shame. And if there's some things that, we all have things within our life that we wish we would have done differently. And, shame can arise from that too. And it's just a way of looking at like, I didn't really act in my highest integrity or like what I want to see myself as. So let me look at that and see how I can do that differently next time. Okay. So the energy of luxury, independence within your pentacle world, really just like luxury. It's just such a beautiful energy. It's like this peace and things aligning and getting things in order within your material world. That's the theme, right? Leaving behind the false stories that are connected to maybe some feelings of shame in regards to the solar plexus. So those are the three centers I have for you guys. So Cancer, this year, I want you guys to focus on really nurturing, especially in January, but as we move through the year, your solar plexus, your throat chakra, and your third eye. Okay, so now we're going to move into the energy that wants to present for 2025, and you guys got this beautiful Six of Wands. So this energy is about reaching a personal level of success, right? This is the energy that wants to come in. See, you're on a horse, you're riding in, you're celebratory. You've been, you're being recognized for achieving a certain level of success. And I feel compelled to talk about the six, right? The six is all about celebrating our small successes, right? So as you keep stepping into your small successes, letting go of the worries and the habits and the ways of thinking that are not productive and causing blocks within your life, you're going to be, step by step, each of those small successes lead to bigger successes, right? So this is a big personal success. That's the energy that wants to come in for 25. So beautiful energy there. And around actions to take, guys, this reading is so beautiful because the The card that is staying behind in 2024 is one of worry, anxiety, fear, false narratives that we hold about ourselves. And you have this energy of luxury and independence and self-confidence and really being in flow for the theme, right? And then it shows the energy that wants to come in is this beautiful, you're reaching a level of personal success throughout 2025. It's just great energy. And you guys got the best card, in my opinion, right, from Tarot, which is the Sun card, right? And it showed up in about like actions to take, but really the sun is going to be shining as you let go of these worries, as you celebrate your small successes, right? Really lean into that. You are going to reach a personal, this card is all about success, crossing the finish line, reaching a big goal, right? And the action is to stay in that energy of flow in the sun, right? To keep staying on that path. You guys, the sun represents warmth, full contentment, complete joy, and just like all the good shit, right? So this is such beautiful energy for my Cancer. So really focus on bringing in the sun energy and reaching these levels of success for yourself, crossing the finish line to get there, right? Because the theme is about you creating luxury, independence, and peace and abundance within your material world. Okay, beautiful. All right, guys. So we talked on the 3 centers for you. I want to give you a little more information there. So we'll start with the solar plexus, right? That is best nurtured by, my favorite way is flipping what I call that inner critic. So solar plexus is all about our self-confidence, how we think, feel, and really believe, like what we believe to be true about ourselves. And so really nurturing the center, when you have that thought, as we all do, about I'm not good enough, or I can't do this, or whatever that is for you, right? These negative thoughts that aren't true, like let go of where you might hold shame to release those stories because they're not accurate. You are a new you. You are embracing the theme of this luxury and flow and independence and just this beautiful energy, right? So, that's solar plexus. So the way I like to switch flip the switch, right, and rewire that center from false stories and negative stories that aren't true is as soon as you have that thought of I'm not blank enough, I want you to say this immediately. Thank you for alerting me to something that needs adjustment, right? I'm a divine creature. That's not true. I'll give you an example. For me, mine is always around technology because I'm not good with this and I'm really wanting to bring my work forward and share this with you guys. And so I get frustrated around technology because I was a hairdresser and I've been doing Reiki and I've been doing all these endeavors over the last 35 years, right? Like that, that made me feel, I just lost my train of thought. God, you gotta love the, let me get centered here again. I'm going to push pause for one moment. Okay, guys. So the story that I held, or the thing that I say that's not true and accurate that I have to unwind always, is I'm not smart enough because I'm like, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. I can't do that. I don't know that. I'm not smart enough for that. And that's not true. I'm extremely intelligent, right? And as we all are, we all have our different gifts and, you know, where we shine. And I am smart. So the way I'm rewiring that story is, oh my God, I don't know how to do that yet. But, you know, I can learn. I'm quick to learn when I put my energy into that. So I need to figure out how I can cross this obstacle within my life because I am smart. I am divine and I am fully capable, right? So in that moment when you say, you know, or I'm so whatever it is, that's not nice, unwind that and look at it and see where it's coming from and create a new story for you guys. Okay, so how we're going to close out your reading is getting a message from your higher self, like the highest version of yourself, what you aspire to be, this energy, right? And then how you can maintain that through the year, complete contentment and really living in flow and in integrity, right? Because your solar plexus is being nurtured. You're valuing you. This helps you make clear decisions, right? Because you trust yourself, right? You are honoring yourself. So I just love this energy. So what is your message from Moonology for my Cancer friends? And I also wanted to mention, as I shuffle the cards and get your energy, for your throat chakra, that is blocked by the lies we tell ourselves. That's our blue center, best nurtured by journaling. And third eye, of course, is meditation and reflection. So meditating, taking time to be reflective and unwind while you're holding that negative story. These are centers that will be beneficial for you to nurture throughout the year of 2025 to really bring in like just the best energy ever. This is just the most awesome card. So I love this reading for you. Okay. What is the message to close out their reading today? What do my Cancer friends need to hear from their higher selves? And you guys got meditate and contemplate. Yes, that's what we were talking about, right? This is really going to be beneficial for you. It's just driving that center home. So for January, I'm going to challenge my Cancer friends to really find a way to meditate. And that may look different for different people, right? I would say meditate on where the lies you may be telling yourself, where you can expand those stories, really meditate on that so that you can really gain a truer and more authentic self-worth, self-confidence, and really become empowered for 2025. So I love that for you guys. Remember, you are all spectacular creatures. If anybody is interested in the $9 reading, just like this, but for you, I'll put the link there in the description box. All right, guys, Happy New Year. And until we meet again, remember you're spectacular and take the time to nurture you.